We have minimal groceries. I don't feel good. I don't want to cook and I don't want to go to the store. So we're going to use what we have. I just diced up some veggies that I already had in the fridge and I threw in a cup of frozen peas just because we have some. Okay. I threw in some butter and I'm just going to let all of that saute down while I make my cream of chicken soup. I don't buy those cream soups anymore. I make a homemade version. So this is my cream of chicken soup. So I'm just going to put all that into a pan and get that going while the rest of it over there continues cooking down. So if you don't make your own cream of mushroom soup or cream of chicken soup, that's fine. You can just use a couple cans instead. We have some of these Amish egg noodles, so I'm going to throw some of those in there. This is about 16 ounces of egg noodles. You can use whatever pasta you have in your pantry though, because again, this is a struggle meal. We're going to throw in 7.5 cups of broth. And no, I didn't have any chicken broth either, so I just took some chicken bouillon powder and mixed it with water to make myself some broth. My cream of chicken soup is done, so it's all thickened up, it's ready to go. So just pretend this is your 2 cans of cream of chicken soup mixed with a little bit of milk to thin it out a little bit. I put the lid on that pan for about 15 minutes to let those cook down, and then I threw in my cream of chicken soup mixture, and we're just going to mix that all up, wait for it to thicken up. I let some of the moisture cook off. I threw in some leftover chicken that we had in the fridge because we're using all the leftovers before we get new groceries. Then I just seasoned it. I did not measure this. I just did some garlic powder and some onion powder, some parsley, and I also added in some pepper. You do not really need salt because the chicken broth or the chicken bouillon powder's water mixture that you put in there is salty enough as it is. But I like to give it a good mix. Finger your spatula, all right? Make sure you lick your finger, give it a nice taste test, and go judge your seasonings from there. If you need to add more salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, whatever you want, that is the time to do it. Mine ended up being perfect, so this is what it looked like when it was done. It was pretty good for being a struggle meal.